we were gonna go straight to Factorio, but that was gonna be like, I don't know that I want to go straight to Factorio right now. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go play some Farm Sim. We'll play some Farm Sim for a little while, and then we'll go back and play. We'll play Factorio later this afternoon. We don't have to go. We don't have to do too much. Previous new to new game revisit. Kinda, yeah. Kinda. Close that. We can get rid of that. Let's open it. I have to change title, do all this shit. We'll get there. I need buttons for all this stuff. Need buttons. It is not there. It is not there. Why is it not there? It is not in the screen, in the possibilities for me to be able to. Oy vey. Everything is new in love. It's stronger than the both of us. Together we can. Oy vey. Freeze the world to numb the pain. I just wanna feel what I feel, what I feel when it's just you and me. There it is. Just had to click around a little bit in order to make it work.
More than just a job.
I don't even know. Shit's acting weird today, man. Shit is acting weird today. So yesterday we were working on this, right? Yes. Yes. Let's do some title and shit. Here. That should work. I think it'll be fine. Start, load, do the things. Taking forever to load. Taking forever to load. Yesterday we were trying to figure out what to do. What I got a solar panel. Hopefully that's going to make a little bit of money. We need to do some. I did one contract. Play this for an hour or two, a couple hours, a couple few, and we'll switch over and do some other stuff. Now my sound just quit. No, it's just a quiet song. Just a quiet song. Why is this taking so long to load? There we go.
It is night time. We have a tractor. What were we doing? So we did a contract, didn't we? Seems like we did. We lost a bunch of money. I know that. So we bought a new vehicle. Construction costs, land purchase, sold land, vehicle leasing costs, property income, fertilizer cost, harvest income, contract income. We need to run some contracts. Let's go here. There's got to be a better contract to run than these. These kind of suck. Plowing this field, it is 3.14 hectares, which is field number 16. That is another. We did this field yesterday. That's another big field. I don't know that I want to plow another field like that. I mean, I guess we need to do them all, but fertilizing, cultivating. Cultivating might go a little bit quicker. Harvesting's fine. On field 11, wheat in the field. Let's do these. Let's do this cultivating. Let's do this one. Borrow. We'll just run it and go. Can we have some lights? Let's grab some stuff. Start the engine. Oh. See how close cram them in here together? I mean, I did move it, so there's that. I don't know why you need a weight on a tractor this size. But seriously, that way. $23. I see it flashing. Oh, shit. So the front wheels are not in the air when carrying heavy shit in the back? Well, yeah, but this is like a massive tractor with tracks and everything. I gotta believe that this tractor could pull this cultivators, but maybe I'm just ill-informed. We cross here. You don't want to come this way, Van. You're gonna have a bad time. I don't know. This big bastard drives like shit, I can tell you that. Not when there's a driver in the tractor with these balls. That's right. That's right. Looks like whatever's in the back is wide and digging the ground. So it could possibly lift the front tires in the air? Possibly. Wrecked them so. Wrecked them, hell, damn near killed them. Yeah, it depends on the ground. I suppose. Let's turn up in here. Oh, shit, fire. It's hard to see at night. Might actually make a lot of sense. This thing drives like shit, or I'm just really, really poor at it. It doesn't respond to the it's supposed to like return to center, and it's not. Unfold this bitch. There is that. Okay. All we have to do is lower and let her eat. So, lower is V, yes. Good. Can I see what I'm doing? Not driving a straight line. I'm driving in a quasi straight line. I'm just overlapping the edge, which is fine. It's fine. Again, yeah, I was watching a guy last night who was playing Farm Sim, and he missed an edge, like harvesting some weed or something, and just left a little line. He's like, "Oh, it looks like a 5-year-old did it," and I said, "No, it looks like a cyclo did it." I run down the rows looking like I'm chasing snakes. Put some LEDs on the tractor so we can see it too. I would be down for that. Do we have enough space here for this? We'll get to the edge. We'll pick this up. We're gonna run down the edge, I think. Well, we have enough space. Once we get a lane or two done, it'll be fine. The question is, can I back this thing up? Can I back that ass up? Somewhat. I can. But now I need to get straight. Jesus Christos. That's fine. Give her. Oops, wrong button. I'm overlapping a lot there, but that's fine as well. We may have to, let's see. Let's do that. Speed up the day a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. I slowed it down yesterday because I was doing that contract, and I didn't want to, didn't want to spend too much money on leased equipment. But right now, I just need it to be daylight. That's why the edge keeps coming closer. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. There's mods for this stuff, and we may do that at some point. But right now, we're just going to use what we got. Do the old-fashioned way. Oh, I missed the edge. Okay. Well, we'll have to hit the edge or they'll not pay us right. I think this is a little bit better than the plowing. The plowing yesterday just seemed to be really, really... I mean, the plow at least was really small. Maybe there's bigger plows. That one was a pain in the balls. Pain in the balls. Just went on and on and on. See if we can overlap less on this next run. Oh my. When that thing turns, it turns. It turns. And Walsh, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Get to the edge, maybe. You and me going farming in the dark. It's great. It is great. Love it. There is something really satisfying about seeing the finished product. Can't explain. So I was talking to my wife last night. She got home from work. She was like, I said, how'd your day go? She said, it was just work order after work order after work order, just constant work orders. And it feels like it can never get done. And I said, you know, that's the reason why I like this game. Because when you get to the end of the field, you can look back and say, oh, look what I did. You get this, you feel like you've completed something. It's awesome. If I could only see... That's close. We're going to chase some snakes. That's fine. We're gonna have Crooked Rows, but that's part of the game. That's part of it. The sense of achievement has kept me hooked for more Steam hours than I care to mention. Awesome. Yeah, I'm a noob. I am brand new to it. For the longest time, I pushed back on it. I was like, that doesn't look like something I really want to play. And then I watched a couple streamers streaming it one day, a week or two ago, and about 2 weeks ago. I was like, you know, I think I dig it. I don't know why. I can't explain it at the time. But yeah, it's that sense of completion. Feeling like you got something done. Feeling like you got something done. It's nice. Yeah, it's relaxing. Just chill. Not exciting in the least. Well, I mean, it can be. If you're like me and you run into shit. Or steer really, really bad. Really bad. I need the GPS thing. The GPS mod. That would be the way to go, I think. That would be the way to go. I also could use some daylight. But daylight would be good. Sometimes I nod off and wake up driving in the trees. The other night, I was playing late by myself, not on stream, and I was falling asleep and leaving stuff everywhere. You know it's time to go to bed then. You know it's time to go to bed at that point. We're not going to have a whole lot of room up on this edge, huh? Probably should have done a round around the outside. Always helps if you tilt your head a little bit. You can get a better view to your two-dimensional world. Which map is this? I think it's Erlengrot. Is that what it is? I think that's how you say it. Yeah, I'm doing a terrible job of using the whole implement. Yeah, literally, I have like 20 hours in the game or something. You know, just got started. Just got started. This thing, I'm not pleased. Can't see which way the tracks are going. You're doing a terrible job, man. Come on. Mod maps, now they do alpine farming really well. Right on. Yeah, I like the look of this one because it was the mountains in the background and everything. Of course, you can't see that right now. But yeah, it's pretty. Oh my goodness, look at this. I would go for some light. Yeah, I've not looked at any of the mods yet, Walsh. I've few thousand hours of Drive Like a Pro. Yeah, I've spent all my time in Factorio. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I need oh shit, don't do that. Hit the wrong button at the wrong time. Let's go up here and hit the edge and then swing back around so we don't have to mess with this fence. I know you can go through the fence, but I don't feel like I should. This, Factorio and RimWorld all day? Yeah, Factorio's my jam. I've got about 9,000 hours in Factorio. That's what the channel's been built around for the last 2 years. But yeah, finding some other things to play, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, where were you? Where were you? We're doing a SpaceX playthrough right now. We will go back to that this afternoon. We will go back to that this afternoon. Probably going to do some integration today as well, maybe, if I got enough time. Probably could have went and done integration instead of playing Farm Sim right now, but it's fine. You're new to Twitch, sort of? Well, welcome, man. We kid and joke and give everybody a little bit of shit around here. But for reals, welcome. Making more effort to be social online? Right on. Most important rule is to blame Storm, at least. There's lots of people to blame. Lots of people to blame, but Storm gets his... I don't know if he gets his fair share, but he gets a share. Ben Woo. Ben Woo. Ben Woo's up late or something. On late. Ben Woodward, welcome in, Sloth Journey. Welcome in. I'm over here chasing snakes down the road. What's going on, Benny? Benny Woo. Up in the house. Storm shouting out Benny B. You're a bit late, early, yeah. So are you still on? Or were you up all night, or did you just have an early morning stream for something, for a change? It was 8-hour stream. I figured. Yeah, I know he's on. Normally he is on in the middle of my night. Just finishing up from last night. Well, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. And yeah. What were you doing today, Ben? What were you doing today? Still don't know where Ben Woo's from? Time seems to not exist for him. I'm over here doing a little farm sim. We played a new game earlier called Word Factory, which was interesting and fun, but there's not a lot to it. I think it's one of those things you can play like once a day and go on about your business. We're going to do a little farm sim here, and then later we're going to do some Factorio Stationeers. Right on. Surviving on the moon, as it were. Well done. Well, very cool. Thank you for sharing your community with mine. Still don't know where... okay, yeah. Ben, do you care to say what part of the world you hail from? I mean, I got a pretty good idea, but I don't know what I should or shouldn't say. Can we turn? You can do it. Gotta take the chance to raid when you can? Yes, you should. And I'm glad you did. Don't mind. Wisconsin. Right on. We like our northerners around here. We've got a few from Michigan. We got at least one from Wisconsin. My buddy Fenerb. I have chased snakes down this field so much. This is a crooked row. And I've got one little spot down here on the left on this end that I got to go clean up because I missed it. We'll hit it on the way out. It appears we're going to have to make 2 rows on the way back because one down and back yet because of the hump in the middle. What you farming? Right now I'm just doing a contract. It's cultivating. Just cultivating. Preparing for the planting. I think I can go right through this fence. We're going to. It says it's finished. I'm not done yet. Whoa, Jesus Christ. I drive like shit, for those that don't recognize. See if we can... I don't think I could get this all the way down. I'm going to have to clean up the spot down here anyway. Yep, just doing some contracts. I started this map yesterday, and I am going to get it all. Okay. Awesome. I mean, it's good to get it, but the work is not complete. We're going to have to go back down there and hit that one little spot. I can't do that. I can't do that. New map, which one? It's Erlengrotz, I think is the name of it. So I started, last week I started out with Farm Sim for the first day, and we're going to blame Rich because he told me to go to what appears to be Michigan and log. So we did logging the first day. That was an interesting experience. Always blame Rich. Then the next day, I hopped in and so I started that first day on the easy mode, where you get stuff. Then the second day, I started on the medium mode, I guess you call it, which I then so that you get like 1.5 million to start out with. I just did whatever I wanted. We ended up growing some grass on that save, making some silage, baled that up. I had a good time with it. It was fun. And then yesterday, I was like, you know what? I want to start a map on like the real thing. So yeah, started a hard mode map, I guess you'd say. There's one little spot down here. It just has to be done. Right here. There we go. All right. Fold this bitch up. So, yep. Erlengrotz situated switch outs intended for most hardcore farmers, mountainous regions, and lack of defaulted farmland preparation and solid understanding of gameplay mechanics are required to beat this terrain into submission. It has a total of 25 fields. As you would expect, it is the hardest of the 3 maps, and therefore is only recommended for farming sim pros of those who want a real challenge, or those who want a real challenge right away. So here we are. Yeah. I know I didn't need to get it, but I wanted to get it. It felt like the right thing to do. It felt like the right thing to do. Now here's a question. If I go into my contracts now and save this, will I still have the equipment, or do I have to return it? Cyclo chose hard economy settings as well. Yeah, everything's default. We'll collect this. You return it. Sweet. All right, that's what I want. That's what I want. Let's do another one. This is a better tractor for me. This is a better tractor. We're just going to borrow this and go do things. It's good. Tab. Did I not hit the right button? Did it not take it? There it is. Okay. There it is. Pro move to be to buy equipment for the contracts that come up. Well, yes. Oops, I thought I had a weight or something. I don't. Yeah, right, wrong, or indifferent. I've not done that yet. That's the way to go there. We did buy a piece of equipment. I bought a tractor, little guy. He was on sale. And evidently it's going to cost me a lot of money to have it. I bought some land and I put a solar panel on it so that I'll have some sort of income. And then we'll go on and move forward. Whilst learning, leasing is a very effective way to progress. Yeah, I didn't really know what I needed to do. So we bought this land and put a solar panel on it. Can we? Yeah. So that's the cat for now. Where are we headed to? 4? Okay. Take a less financial hit if you choose the wrong equipment. Yes. Learn a lot from contract loader equipment. I don't think this is my turn. No, it's not. Don't have to turn. We can just go straight. We can go straight. See if I can plow or cultivate straight. I doubt it. Baling contracts can be very profitable early on. Yes. There aren't any on this map, so I would have done that. I did the baling on my own and made money with that. On that medium save, I guess you'd say. Get to keep some of the bales, either sell when the price is better or feed to your cows. I don't have any cows. Yet.
Have you checked your butthole?
What is going on, King Finerb? How you? Did I get it all? I didn't get it all. Fuck's sake. Let's give ourselves some room, huh? I don't want to run over this dude's crops. He's going to have a problem if I do that. All good here? All good in Sector 7. That's what my buddy Shug says on YouTube. Loaner equipment used. If you borrow equipment for a contract, you can accept a second and use the same equipment, save some money on the loaner equipment. Sup, nerds? I didn't know that. Just don't turn in the first until they're both done? Do you have to accept both contracts first? How you doing, Isla? Do you have to accept both contracts before you start them, or can you just accept the second contract after the first? You can accept up to 3. Accept the first, borrowing the equipment, and then just accept the second without borrowing. Okay. Learning. Isla, you playing Diablo still? I'm gonna run along this edge because I wanna. Yee. You can keep the first and keep it until you've done all the work you need. Okay. Finding out all the cheese in the process of boosting a friend to sensible levels. Nice. I need to break from the farm and go back to that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run down another row. So bad. So fucking bad. Seriously, you can't drive straight to save your life. Keep hitting the W key whilst trying to get set up and started, and then messing up my cruise control. This contract won't end if you go on to the next day. Okay, so I'll need to slow the time down then. Slow the time down and get her done, right? Instead of making it easy on him, I made a new character. So we're speed leveling old style way. Right on. Oh shit, might want to pick that up. Don't have to, but I wanna. See if we can back up. Poorly. Something like so. To be fair, though, Cyclo, I'm kind of running Farm Sim on easy mode. Between CP and AD, I can automate. What is it that... can't remember. Auto drive and something play. It's a course play. I can automate multiple jobs at the same time, and because I'm cheap, I set the worker radius to 50%. You don't pay them anything, Walsh. Got to level 50 in close to 5 hours, so yeah, going well. Sweet. Course play auto drive. Yeah, my biggest thing would be, I don't mind doing the stuff. And I don't mind dealing with the expense bit. What I do mind is not being able to drive a fucking straight line. It bugs me. It bugs me. And I know I'll get better. You know. But fuck's sake, dude. Oversteer is a bitch. Oversteer is a bitch. Learn to farm before modding, I say. Oh, no. Are you drunk? No? Maybe that would help. I don't know that I need to be drinking at 11 in the morning, though. Fiddle with the steering return percent until you find what you like. Yeah, it was too much early on because it was like 100%. And I think it's set at 50 right now. It probably needs to be a little bit more. Probably needs to be a little bit more. We're going to swing around town here and give ourselves another row on this end. Give ourselves a little space to work with. Because you say it depends on the mod. Once you harvest canola once by hand, it's nice to let the harvester go on course play and then use auto drive to fill and deliver on its own. Oh, we're not doing that. I wish there was I wish the sound didn't cut out when you get out of the window. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. Searched it. Doesn't work. Yeah, I enjoyed doing the baling. I enjoyed that a lot, silage. So we'll see if any contracts come up for that. Because I would do it. And it's decent money. I've got a personal save that I was working on last night. I did a contract for that. Do I have enough room here to just run through the fence and call it good? I think we're good. Wonder if my lack of finishing a contract, say I stop plowing when the contract's 100%, but there are still non-plowed sections of the field, does that affect the AI's planting on the field? I don't know if it affects the AI's planting, but I think it, at least in when you have the more difficult settings, you get a bonus for doing good work. You know, getting it all, I think. If you own the field. Yeah, if you want, I did that on my field, my grass field in that other save last week. I missed a spot in the middle, and I just said fuck it and left it when I was seeding. It's still there. It doesn't spread. I'm just going to go to the other end. They'll get closer, right? I've got one spot down here. I think I'm going to stop in the middle and fix it. It feels like the right thing to do. There's a spot up there. It's later at night, but it feels like it's getting lighter. Missed that one spot there. We can't have that. We can't have that. What farmer would do that? What farmer would do what I just did? None. 50% complete. Excuse me. I'm coming through. You're going to have to wait. Little bastards. Traffic's a pain in the ass. If you can't complete a contract, it's likely conflict with another mod. Had that problem before. For now, bro, Ben, if you're still here, are you guys having the extreme weather up there in the north? For those that don't know, I'm in Missouri, and it's freaking hot, man. It is hot. Mega hot. Yesterday, I think it was like upper 90s. It was about 96 or so, but the dew point was like 82. We had a feels like of 116. It was gross. Gross. It's not an issue with that. If you do cultivate or plow contract, you're technically 100% if every spot on the field isn't done. And yeah, I'm just wondering if you don't go clean up what CP missed, if it messes with planting. On an AI field, on a contract field. It's warming up here too. Today we'll only top out around 80, but I think tomorrow and the next day are near 100. Yeah, we're supposed to have 100 in the next couple days. Supposed to have 100. For those that do Celsius, it's what? Like 39. Freaking hot, man. Freaking hot. Affect your own fields in those specific sections, but a contract will be fine. Interesting. So if you miss a spot in a contract field, then it basically just fixes it. Once you complete the contract, the game will finish it for you anyway and probably change the direction if you look close enough. Contract has give. I was wondering when that was going to happen, because That's one thing. Over the last couple days of not starting at a regular time, like normally, historically, I would start at noon, and then every 90 minutes I knew when my breaks were going to be, so it was easy to determine. When you just start in the middle of the hour somewhere, yeah, then you don't know when the breaks are going to come up. So I sit over here thinking, well, is it coming soon? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? We are going to miss that edge if I don't get over there. That's why the little bits you missed on the last field don't matter really. You won't see them when the contract is done, okay?
Well, it's just been so crazy
What's up, Robert House?
out here, as you can imagine.
How you doing, brother? Brotherette? Brother them? We're going to get this field done, then I'll take a break. Extra style points for doing a thorough job. That's what I'm all about, man. If you went out to cut your grass, you wouldn't leave a strip. That's what it looks like when you send your kids out to do it, you know? You want to show them better. Make it better. Make it better. And I can't drive straight to save my life. But I'll get the whole thing done. We'll just not be very efficient at it. Other farmers will judge you harshly and say mean things behind your back. Probably would. That jackwagon next door, he wouldn't want to give me a contract because of it. Jackwagon. You would not steal a car. That's right. That's right. Went too far. Will that get that? Dooper deer. Oh, I left it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's fine. It's fine. Left a little snippet on the end. Son of a... Well, I don't know if it is or not, but I can tell you right now, I'm struggling a little. That's the problem. Okay. I see it now. I see it now. When I make my turn, if I turn to the inside like that, with the angle of the cultivator behind me, trailer angle, whatever you want to call it, it just snips that little corner off. So we won't do that. Third headlamp. something. Oh, headland. Oh, on the end? Yeah. Some more room. Sorry. I misread. Let's get this now, so we don't forget it. I don't know my farming terminology is probably the biggest problem, despite the fact that I live in a rural area where there's lots of farming. I should know these things. Give you more room to turn around so you don't miss bits. Yeah. Context clues told me what it was once I reread it. The first time I read it wrong. And then I realized you were talking about something different, and I was like, I bet he means the end of the field. No, don't run through the sunflowers. We're going to have an extra trip, probably due to the fact that I can't drive straight. I bet you could have gotten that in one go if you had driven straight to begin with. Contract's finished, but the work is not done. The work is not done. We're going to make another strip. Finish that bad boy off. A workout lurk. Fernerbe's going to get swole. Each lap around a field is called a headland. For square fields like this, you would typically just cut headlands on the narrowest ends. On a regular field, you lap around the whole thing. Can we get this? Remapping that cruise control is wonderful. Wonderful. Remapped it to the numpad yesterday. That just makes more sense. It's right there. Couple contracts done quickly. That is not too shabby. And then I guess we'll see if we can use this on another contract before we return it, right? For now, so if I finish the contract, it will return the equipment. We're going to take a break so I can make a wee and grab a cup of coffee. We'll do that in just a minute. There isn't any more cultivating to do. But I could do the fertilizing together, maybe. Looks like it. Even has the same equipment, just a different tractor. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward reduced by 884. We'll use this tractor. No, I'm sorry. I read wrong. We'll use this tractor. We'll use this tractor, and then that'll reduce the reward by less. Okay. This one's done. We can collect that. And I think... before we start the next contract, I'll just let it go to the next day. I think that makes better sense. Then I don't have to slow it down. The moon is out and bright. All right, we're going to leave it sit right here. Watch some pretty sunflowers and some pretty scenery. I will hit this, and I will be right back in a minute. Daylight is your friend. If you don't have GPS, agreed. Agreed. What's this? Oh, Rich. That's great. All right. So the word is we can do 2 contracts with the same equipment, right? So that's what we're going to do. Try that out. Try that out. I've not done it yet. So if we go fertilizing here, we're going to use this tractor. It's the exact same equipment otherwise. So we will borrow these items. And then we will accept this one. I wish you could see what equipment this is. I don't know what this is. That appears to be this exact same weight as the tractor that or the stuff that I'm using right now. So I wonder if I could pull this plow with this tractor, but you don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna go there and there. Right next to each other. That's nice. Works out perfect, huh? Tab in. Not to there. Here instead. Let's get some lamps. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I should have went to daylight. Damn it. Plow's too big for the tractor? Okay. Well, we will, we'll do things. Let's just grab this weight first. That'll be easier. So close. We made it. Sweet. So is the fertilizer already here? Wherefore is the fertilizer, huh? Because that's what we're doing. Maybe it's completely flat field. Working through another night, I'm going to have to. Yeah, I fucked it. This field is 16. 16 is over here. That's a pretty big field. And I have no clue if that's flat or not. I have no clue. We'll probably just use the right tractor and call it good. So these guys, we're fertilizing with any type of fertilizer or manure. I guess I have to go pick it up, probably. So, where do we pick up fertilizer? That's the question. Show me the fertilizer. I guess we want to do solid since we have the spreader on. No selling point available. How about manure? Looks like we're doing manure. Biogas plants. You can buy it from the shop. And I assumed that it would be out here, you know, ready to go. 1,000-liter bags. Yeah, I assumed that it would be out here. Here, probably from this little spot right here. If we get in here, huh? Probably have to have the thing inside there though. Same menu buy all vehicles from? No, it's P. Containers, no, this. Big pallets or big bags? What's the big pallets? Lime seed, solid fertilizer. This might be the way to go. 1920 for 1,000 liters. Go back. Big bags. It's the same. 1820. This is cheaper. They said any fertilizer. They said any fertilizer. The question is it cheaper to buy this, or is that spreader, will it spread manure? Will the spreader I have on spread manure? Could I just go do the biogas stuff? Big bags are most cost effective? It will not spread manure? Okay. Well, let's go here. Select. Doesn't matter. Pick one. This one's got a bull on it. Sounds good. Use it. Give it. Give it to me. Buy it. Yes. Okay. They stick it out there in the middle of nowhere. Can you load that? That doesn't... Okay. You get a refund for any you don't use, and it saved me from having to go back. All right, so that was 11%, so I can do 9. Hopefully I'm close enough to get them all. I don't know if I am or not. Find out. It's really important to be accurate while spreading solid fert. You'll waste any if you overlap and not get a refund. Right on. I'll fuck that up. It'll be a good time. Do we, is there a cover for this? Hire, unload, change. There is not a cover for this wagon. And we're going to go up there. Let's go this way. We got this slot here. Really easy in the dark? Yeah, I'll fuck it up. I am confident this will go at least quasi-poorly. But I'll do the best I can. Especially since I don't know what it's going to do. We're just going to go out into the middle of the field first. And see how wide the thing's going to spread, because I don't know. Not used it. It looks to me... Oops, sorry, sign. We can go this way, and then up to the next roundabout and left. Maybe? I didn't plan on going around this roundabout. It's a roundabout, close enough. You and me going spreading in the dark. That sounds really bad. Spreading fertilizer. Spreading fertilizer. We got a nice sharp turn here. Probably should just cut the fields. All right, man. Take out some more signs. Don't hit that sign. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we're going to just guesstimate here. And oh, wait. So, any overlap is going to cost me. How wide does this spread? Does it tell me? Can I see? Vehicle. Show me other equipment. That's my equipment. Can I see the borrowed equipment? Can I see the borrowed equipment? So it's an MZ or M7. It's not going to let me see it. Vehicle menu where the shop is? Okay. Actually, I just want to see this part. I want to see... What's this? No. Owned items. Some stuff for sale. Don't need that. Okay. I want to know what I've got. I've got a FERT spreader. Cedar. It's FERT spreader. Select. Icon toward the bottom. Find it in the shop menu otherwise. Yeah, this one doesn't. It's because it's actually not leased. It's just borrowed. That's what I own. And I don't know which one of these it is. That's the right place? No worries. It's either this one or this one. So it's... do I have one or two tires? And I hit the button too many times. Should have the same width. That is a single tire spreader. This guy? Come on. Oop. Not what I meant to do. Back. This one. So this is 12 to 18 meters, depending. So we'll just have... If you figure from the center, it's going to be 6 meters. So 6 meters for me, that's going to be what? About a meter's close to a yard. All right. We're just going to give her and see what happens. We're just going to give her. I'm going to turn down here, and we're going to go to this edge. I like working from the right side. It's fine. We'll work from the left. So 6 meters to the side. We're going to say that's about that much. And if I miss, I miss. Fuck it, give it a try. Yep. We're going to go. Turn on the spreader and go. Oh my. I can't really see how much I'm doing. I think I'm getting to the edge. Being sarcastic when I said it would be easy in the dark. Yeah. I figured that. You know, I don't do anything easy. Yeah, I can't see that for nothing. It doesn't exist. Check first status on the map. All right, I missed the corner, but I'm not going to get too wound up about that. It appears that I am at the edge. I need to go over more. It appears I'm at the edge. I need to go over more. So that gives me a little bit of an idea. That's really wide. All right. So half again to there. About there. Fertilize all the shit outside that you don't need to do. And check the map. We're nailing it. That's pretty good. Try and keep it as straight as possible. I don't know if it's impressive or not, but I'm trying. I wonder how close it is, really. Probably leaving this little bead. A bead like caulk down the edge. I'm going to guesstimate about here. Yeah, I left a little right on the edge. Don't have to be 100%. Dynamite with a fertilizer beam. Chow! Yeah, we're over just a little bit. Let's go about here. Vehicle tool is reserved for contract work. I got your contract work right here. Give it to it. Guessing. More than good enough? Good. Good. Roughly here. Oh, no, no. Straighten up. Act right. Somewhere in there. We'll need to back up a little more. How's that look? We need to go over some. Over some. About here. So on there-ish. Good. Good. When you consider no GPS at nighttime, I'm not sure I would do so well. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing by the width of what the last pass was and where I need to be. So we're doing fine. We're doing fine. And then just trying to follow the rows if I can. Fortunately, much like riding mountain bike at night on the trail, a lot of people say, you know, oh God, I can't imagine riding mountain bike at night. It'd be any fun. No, it's a blast. And I actually ride better at night whenever you can't see, because, yeah, we're just gonna have to kind of give her here. Because you can't see. You don't see all the other stuff around, and you just kind of hone in on the trail with your light right in front of you and ride like a champ. Works great. Okay. Yup. Riding at night is actually fun. Less sensory overload? Yes. That's exactly it. So like in this instance, just stare at the line in front of you. Actually see it. If you turn on the other lights, you can see the less shadows. You just stare at the line in front of you, try and go straight. Right in front of the tractor. In cab would be great, probably. Ride bicycle at night only if good at dodging eggs. Contract on this field is finished. Considering fertilizer, I probably should have just let this go and not do any more. But we're going to call that pretty good. And it's got a little bit here and there, but that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. I'm pleased. All right. And we've only used less than a bag. Probably somewhere in here-ish. No, thank you for saving. That's gaming in my book. Wonder if we're getting the edge. I'm not getting the edge. I gotta back up. Gotta back up. This one's going to be harder because it doesn't have clear rows. Is this canola, maybe? What is this? Or is it beans? Kind of looks like soybeans-ish. I don't know what it is. If we hop out, it's beans. Okay. Yeah, beans. I guess now the beans we have here are in rows. Those don't look like they're in rows. Missing odd bit is fine. Easily overlooked by the farmer, but missing entire sections just because the game says so. Not in the spirit of the game, in my opinion. I agree. I agree. I agree. Jesus. I know where I want to go. About there. This one's going to be more difficult. Around 88. Fuck, I'm wearing... It's hard to tell. Farm's a wonderful sandbox game. You can really play it how you like. That's true. Anybody feel? I think we're good. I don't have a clue where I need to go here. About straight to it right there. Let's say that. And then we got to get straight to the field. Somewhere in there. Pick a spot out in the distance and go to that instead. We're going to be a little close here, but we'll be better down on the other end so we don't leave any extra. Wonder about the end cab. Is it C? Oh, that's going to be terrible. I can point straight at that tower. Let's try it. I think that's a pretty good estimation of where I need to go about there. We're nailing it. All right, we got a little crooked on the back end, but it's fine. We'll fix it. Stare at a spot off in the distance. Are we going to hit this edge? Oh my God. That's awesome. It's not. All right. We're going to waste some here. There's nothing I can do about it. We'll come back and get that swath. In-cab switch was probably the wrong thing to do there for me. We're going to go about here. Right. Oh, come on now. The hula girl on the dash. I needed something. Because that was bad. Well, we're not even close. Not even close. And it doesn't help that I'm going to have to try and straighten this up. If you zoom out, is it easier to see, Boosh? I don't know. It's nighttime and I can't see anything is the problem. There's no rows on this bean field. We're just going to go. It's going to end up costing me money is what it's going to come down to, and it'll be fine. I was trying to look off into the distance with the end cab and pick a spot and go to that. I don't know that, I mean, that works when you're cutting grass, but it doesn't work in this situation. I don't know. I did it again. All right. We'll see if we can fix that. We're going to be close to like one last swath over here. Yeah. And then I'll try and make one down those 2 spots that I missed all that shit on. Have to account for the tidal drift. Yeah, compass on the mini map helps, but I was trying to use that earlier, but then whenever I went to the end cab, I forgot what I was doing and didn't. Is the compass on the end cab? I don't think it is. We nailed this. This is good. And we got one swath down here. I'm pleased enough with that. See if we can grab this and then swing over to the other side. We'll overlap a little here and there, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Somewhere in here-ish. Good. So which direction do I need to go here? I need to go kind of... I wish I could drop a marker like in SnowRunner. If I could drop a marker right there and then another marker there and then drive to them, that would be awesome. In the phase of the moon. Give her. Fucking give her, bud. All right. Which way's the wind blowing? I don't even know. All right, so this is finished. So we can just do whatever we need to make ourselves feel better about this right now. Right out in here. Good. All right. Considering it's night, and it's my first time, and I don't have GPS, and it was in fields that you can't see what it... I mean, if it was an unplanted field, a barren field, you'd be able to see the fertilizer. That's not too bad. I'm good with it. So here's the question. Do I have to go unload the fertilizer in order to be able to get the refund, or will it give me the refund automatically whenever I go back? Just complete it? So it'll refund the fertilizer even if I don't go take it back. Let's go this way. You'll see the section called refund or something on the contract screen. Okay. Walsh is schooling me, and I'm going to take the schooling. Contracts, fertilizing, completed. We will collect on that one, and we will collect on that one. And let's go look at our stuff here. Fertilizer cost 18. There's no refund, Walsh. There's no refund. Comes under contract income. Okay. Can we break these out? What's up, Sonic? Can you do a breakout on these and see your different contracts you did? It was in the summary of the contract under reimbursement. Oh, got you on the contract. Gotcha. I didn't look at it. And there's no looking at your old contracts. So there's some harvesting and some plowing to do. Harvesting will be good. This is wheat. They're both wheat. The issue is this is a much smaller combine here, I think. 1.54, 3.21. It might make sense to go ahead and take the bigger combine to just get them done faster. Especially good on the finance unless you keep track yourself. Yeah. Wonder if there's a mod for that. Because there's some of us that would like to know those things, you know? There are some of us that like to know those. All right. There's a better contracts mod? It's called Microsoft Excel. Well, I know that, but I don't want to have to input them manually. I want a mod that will maybe pull that CSV and throw it into an Excel sheet for me. Come on. Estimates how much money you'll make in a contract. There is a mod for it. Gotcha. All right, so I mean, made a little money today already. We made some money. I don't know what the number was before I started. I think I made about 10. It's something. And we've not yet... let's bump this up. Let's buzz around to the next day. Just so we can say we've done it. On the next day, I should get paid, right? I want paid on that solar panel. I know you can cheese it, and I don't want to cheese it. That's not in the spirit of the game. Loan interest and property maintenance. Awesome. Okay. Harvest biogas contract wage. We should have some income on the maybe it doesn't work that way. Vehicles, construction, sold land, vehicles, property maintenance, property income. This is it. 372. Is that P production generators? Yeah, this guy's supposed to make $8,900 a month. I guess because I put it in late, or maybe it comes later. I don't know. So hard not to just jump in on everything? You mean like tell me what to do? I appreciate you not, because I want to be able to learn, you know. When I need help, there are currently no contracts available. You fucked it. You fucked the dog, man. Had an opportunity. All right. Well, we have a tractor. Figure it's more enjoyable for everyone if you make some mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna make some mistakes, and that's okay. The most fun stuff, like in Factorio, is getting run over by a train or dying to biters or dropping a nuke at your feet or any number of things like that. So I don't have anything I can do. What does my field look like right now? I forget what's in this field. It is sorghum. Now I have a plus 53% yield bonus. It's not been fertilized. Here. Come on, man. I guess it's good. Oh, it's ready to harvest. We should harvest. That's going to require expensive stuff. That's going to require expensive stuff. And not the tractor that I have right now, because of this... don't drive in the field whenever you have field destruction on. My tractor does not do things the way I want it to. So we're just going to have to borrow some equipment. We'll lease some equipment. So we need to harvest some wheat. I don't think there's anything to buy. I'm not going to be able to buy anything like that. There's nothing here that works for me. So we'll just lease something, I think. It's hard to justify the expense of purchasing a combine right now. Keep skipping forward till work comes up. I could. So here's a question. If work comes up for harvesting, can I use a leased or a borrowed harvester to harvest my own grain? Is that acceptable? It doesn't feel right. It feels dirty. Unfortunately not. Okay. So this guy's 175 horse. He's a little bitty fella. I don't want a harvester that small. I really don't. Lease combine and use it to contract work as well if it comes up. I could do that. So with that said, let's skip forward just slightly to see if we can get a contract that comes up. That makes perfect sense then. I was going to do something until that comes up, but if I'm going to use that, wait until the end of the day to return leased items. Because you're going to pay for them anyway, right? Yeah. Did anything come up yet? I don't know how long you got to go. Evidently longer than that. Let's go till daytime. We can always shut it down. I feel like adjusting the time is kind of a cheese. There should be some expense for it. Sitting around idle for the day, you're not paying any extra? You could be watching the sun come up. Let's see, east. There it comes. Farmers have to sleep too. They can't make money all the time. Can't work all the time. All right. There she comes. 8 a.m. That's... we have stuff to do. Spraying, plowing, harvesting, fertilizing, so we can harvest. We'll rent something for that. I wonder if I can... or if my little tractor that I own will pull a wagon big enough. More fert, more cultivating. Did we just cultivate it for these guys over here? I think so. That's potatoes. I can't harvest my stuff with the potato combine. Can you put it? I think you have to have a different. It's a different machine altogether for potatoes than it is for. Yeah, potato. It's different. It's not like it's a different head. Well, we'll end up using some of it. Using some of it. Let's see. Tractor, 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 tractor. One tractor will do all those. We will use... reduced by 494. Yeah. We'll use this stuff. Wait a minute. So 494. We get a cultivator and a tractor. And then I could lease a fertilizer spreader. And so the fert spreader is the same fert spreader as before. You can also use it for spraying. So let's look at cultivator, the fert spreader, and the sprayer. Shut this down for a minute. Blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be in here. It's going to be in tools. Cultivator. We used a big boy. One of these. Not sure which one. Can I grab that? May even be that one. Was it a Cockerling or a Limken? Wasn't that one. I think it's one of these two. And the wheels are in the front in the picture here. Probably getting too wound up about this, but I want to know. Okay, so the wheels are behind here. It's the bigger one. It's the bigger one. What was the other thing I was going to look at? The fert wagon, and then a sprayer. So, cultivator. It's this one. The lease on this, $510 per day. or 1,071 per work hour. I wonder how many hours I'll end up putting on it. Oh, it's 2601. I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong thing. So it's 2601 for the day. And then this FERT trailer. Spreader. Forage fertilizer. It's this guy. $22.95 to lease that. Jesus. Sprayers. Run this combo here. $255. It's about $2,000.
Hello.
So the sprayer's cheaper to lease, I think, of the three. Keep an eye on sales. I didn't bother to look there. It's not here. It's here. Yeah. Combine. So went out at lunch, got a coffee, but also went into the break room, and the Nespresso machine is actually broken, so it wouldn't have done me any good anyway. Well, you got coffee. That's the important thing. That is the important thing. Base price on this. So options.
Hello.
I don't know what that was. It's more horsepower. More horsepower, less fuel. So base 237. That 8RK you use for cultivating. This one. 8RX. Need to make decisions.
A pirate went to the dermatologist to have a mole looked at. The doc said not to worry as they are benign. The pirate responded, "ARRRR, look again. When I counted there be 10.
Well done, Fnurb. R, look again. There be 10. All right. I can't afford these anyway. I don't have the money for them. I could buy this tractor, but then I have no money. That's a bad plan right now. I need to make money. So we're going to have to go here, and I think... So use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward reduced by 770. So if I lease the sprayer, I'm going to eat up every bit of the spraying here. So that's probably a bad idea. But I can use one of these two. I can use this guy for both of these. And then hold on to the tractor. I don't know. Works better if you use they are instead of are.
Hello.
could. I think we just take these. If I lease the equipment, if I lease, for instance, a tractor or whatever else, and use that for everything all day, I think it's going to. I still have to lease the other equipment. I'm going to have to pull something. So, yeah. So we'll borrow this, and then we'll take this and accept. And give her. Is there anything else over there? Or cultivation? I don't think there's anything else over there that I'm supposed to get. There's not. Yeehaw! Where do we gotta go? Right down there. And then 11. 11's a big one. Go around the signs. Can we see where we need to go? It's this field on the left. We'll go in down here. See, odd shaped thing. Let's just go around the edge, huh? Do a bit of cultivation. You are terrible, my friend. Just so bad. Just so bad. Think. Maybe we'll cultivate these 2 fields, and then I'll take a short break, and we'll hop in and do some Fractorio. I like it. Surely we can get that. Oh my God, straight. Crop that close to the road. Must get a lot of beer cans and cigarette butts in it. It would here. It would here. We're gonna hang. Hang on the light pole. Man. I'm selling myself on the idea that I need the GPS mod. That's all it comes down to. It's gonna be fine. Thirsty. Okay, I see the problem that I have. I'm moving the mouse too much whenever I'm turning, and I need to just, like, get it behind it and leave it there. That's the problem. That's the problem. Hydrate with coffee, that's what we do around here. Just push C. It helps. I don't particularly care for that point of view. I don't. Yeah, I don't like it. That was the joke. Yes, it's hard to drive in first person. Well, you can't see where your implement's at. Uh-huh. See what I did there? You can't see where your implement is. First person needs a HUD display with target lines. Agreed. We're just going to drop her and go right here. We ought to get some semblance of a headland down here. If you're driving through a flying drone, get an overhead view. I'm down with that. I am down. I don't know which birds the sounds they're using are, because I don't know my bird calls. But there is some bird in there that reminds me of springtime here. If you ever want to hire help on multiplayer server, I'm available. We're going to do something like that, I believe. We are going to do something like that. Just trying to kind of get my sea legs, as it were, you know. get used to some things first. I like the idea. Well, that didn't turn worth a shit. I'm gonna miss the corner, aren't I? Uh-huh. There we go. Monkey needs a mower mod in this game too. This field's kind of tiny, really. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna get the GPS mod just so I can drive straight. I need to know where straight lines are at. Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Probably help if I zoomed out a little bit too. Slight turn opposite to the one you intend to make might give you the extra room you need to turn around. Like so. Lag. Is it lagging? Shouldn't be. After 2 months dicking around with this project and a few iterations with different partially capable libraries, I finally found a library that does what I need. Sweet. Oh, you were trying for a soundbite. Hard to find because it buried 2 layers in a library that sells itself as an ML library. Need regression? I don't know. Oh, fits. F-I-T-S. Now we're going to have to change it. Now I'm going to have to change it. Pocket Rocket, thanks for the follow. It fits. Right? Something like that. One of these days we'll get it straight. Getting better, maybe, occasionally. Sometimes. Of course, now the bus stops in the way. So satisfying to see it come around, though. So satisfying. That time, I was going to say, I'm about ready for a sandwich. About time for a sandwich. Start a new map with Danger Ores. Mod set to random, so it's fun. Yeah, that one's fun. I've done a little bit of private play on a Danger Ores map. It is a pain in the ass, is what it is. For those that don't know, Danger Ores, basically no matter where you put a miner, but everywhere on the map is ore, and it's all mixed. And you can't put anything down unless you have cleared all the ore out. The only things you can put down are like miners and power poles and belts or something like that, I think. It's code for a pain in the balls. Different type of challenge, indeed. Straight-ish. Did I figure out the card trick? No, I didn't play very much. Didn't play it very much at all. Can you build anything other than miners on the ores? Can you walk on the ores? It's been a minute. Sounds like hell. Yeah, it's a different type of challenge. Different type of challenge. Yeah, Diablo's been doing a playthrough on it in Danger Ores. Require 2 runs anyway. Get this one done. Sure others figured out the trick you have? All right, get this one done, and then we can zip over to that other field. I guess I need to, I need to take a break, but I kind of want to get that other field done. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't pay attention to, I don't remember if I borrowed, which one I borrowed from, so we'll go do the other one before we accept that one. Let's, 11's that way. I don't know how far away it is. Take the road? Let's take the road. Oh shit, hang on. Hold the phone. Well, that's a hell of a place to stop, buddy. Hold this thing up. Drive down the road with the cultivator unfolded. I'm coming through. You're gonna have to wait. I got a bug in here. It's been here for like a couple days. Well, I can't get rid of that. 11's right up here. Signs. That. Roundabouts. Excuse me. I'll get on my side for a minute. Here. Good. Just like a glove. I want to do this one. I want to do this one. Let's make a run here. And so we got an edge to park on. Get out of the street. Plow under a Geo Metro. We might. We might. This one's fuzzy. She be fuzzy. He doesn't claim to drive great, folks. We just get her done. We just get her done. Get a little bit of space around the edge, and then we'll go take a break. Quick. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Take a break, grab a sandwich quickly, and come back. We'll finish this one up. Maybe we may just leave it be. Save it. Go play some Factorio. It's almost 1 o'clock. Can we turn in there? I don't think I can. So we want to go over this way. It was good until it wasn't. Run the cultivator in the other field. Okay. I'm gonna give it another run. One more. Why not? Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Yeah, sandwich sounds really, really good. Right there. Pause. Un momento. Carve the Coke logo in the field to give Lycum another hint. We could. We could. All right. I'm going to pause right there. Un momento. We're going to hit the break sign, and then I will be right back in a minute. No train cam. No train cam and no scenic view. There's a train disappearing into the distance right there. That was weird. I should have just tilted up, huh? All right. Do we want to do... Let's see, it's 104. I kind of want to do this field. We'll do this field, and then we'll switch. Got me a sandwich. Ham Sammy. Not an ill ham Sammy. Just a ham Sammy. Ham Sammy and a couple Oreos. I feel like a champion now. We may leave a little skosh on the edge or not. Can I get this to do what I want it to do? That's not it. That was not what I was trying to do. It was close. It was close. I keep feeling as if if you're holding the W key, that you ought to be able to hit the cruise control, because that's how it works in a car. No, you can't hold both keys. With or without grilled cheese? Yeah, it wasn't grilled. It was just ham, some... it wasn't mayonnaise, it was Miracle Whip, but... ham, piece of cheese, and some Miracle Whip on some bread. Slam it down as quick as I can, because, well, I feel like I should. I probably should take some more time, but yeah, it is what you do, you know. What are you gonna do? It missed the grill. No, yeah, I don't have time for that. No time for that. Now, I have done, when I was a youngster, like cheesing, so to speak, a grilled cheese. Let's see, go this way. By toasting bread in a toaster and then put some cheese on it and then stick it in the microwave for 10 seconds. That works out okay. Oh, left a little smidge on the end, but we'll pick it up in a minute. Oven grilled is better? Yeah. I'd have to take quite some time off in order to be able to get that done. It would take some time for me to get that done. Can I get past the pole? Oh, just. I also left a skosh there. Fresh sweet corn on the cob. That sounds good until you get done with it and you got it all stuck in your teeth. Yeah, yeah, it's been a minute since we've had corn on the cob. All right, that ought to be enough to be able to give me a spot to turn around. See if we can drive straight. Ish. No, we can't. Why break with tradition, though? Fuck's sake. Straight driving would require skill. Well, I don't claim to have it yet. I have skill in other places, just not in this one yet. Takes some time. Probably also help if I would use some of the tools available to me. The counter steer, probably need to make an adjustment on that. I'm just going to cut straight to the end. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better on the next row. Ish. Ish. That is not the direction to turn. I should have turned the other way. Hit the button. Goodish. Yeah. It's fine. It is fine. Wonder how much, I didn't see the pop-up, how much we've got done on this field. If it has even popped up. So we want to go this way. Want to know here, it'll show me in this pane, I see 37%. Does it continue driving while you're in that pane? Or does it just pause? I think it just pauses. I got that one straight. Last run. That's nice. Finally clean up the edge. That was better. That was better. That was not. Jesus. I don't know. I don't even know. So don't touch it, and it goes off on its own somewhere else. Hard to do. Hard to do. Fuck me. Left a little nibbling. Little nubbin. Just a wee bit. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is. Not quite sure. Whatever. Whatever. I want this bit because it'll make me happy. Well, fortunately, they don't charge you if you don't get the rows straight. It's just an aesthetic thing for me. It makes you want to take a Claritin tab. I think it's just withered canola or soybeans, one of the two. Withered beans. I hit the button. Thought I did. There it goes. One of those fields that makes you think you want to stay inside. Sammy, are you using your blasphemous army to destroy bugs? Or are you in your Danger Wars save that you mentioned a while ago? Danger Wars. We'll get this field done. I think we're going to go over and do some SE. I was going to do some integration, but we want to do some SpaceX. And I was going to look this morning and see, like, what's the next thing I want to work on. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Gonna have to figure it out. I did not get up in time to check. Somewhere in there. I don't like the crooked rows. Oh, it's driving me crazy. It's like I want to fix it every time I come down through here, but it doesn't matter what I do. There's still, like right now, I haven't touched it since I got in the row, and I bet you it's crooked. Yeah, look at that. It just does whatever it wants. So I don't know. We're gonna go over here and run down this edge. Yeah, I turned too hard. I get too wound up about it and turn the fucking thing too hard. And then it's all hosed. Back up. Let's see if we can make an adjustment to this and if it'll help. Setting here. Steering back speed. Let's try that. Oh, I didn't save it. You have to save it? No. It's fine. Drop that. Go. We still have a crooked lane to start with, so there's that. See if we can straighten it up. Probably not. Starting from crooked is hard to straighten up. Train. Train. Choo choo. Some point we may have to go get that mod ago that we saw yesterday on the mod spotlight. The basically has preset factories that you then just connect with trains. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Prefab? Yeah, it was something like that. It just sounded like an interesting scenario. It may be less than what I want. You know, it's kind of nice to be able to have the complexity of setting everything up yourself. But you don't know until you check it out. Don't know till you check it out. We started that Chaos mod. Played that one day, a while back. A couple weeks ago. Haven't come back to it. So many unfinished things. So many things to do. Fun to watch, but that was a real pain in the ass to play. Yeah. Yes. Just constantly don't know what to do. Constantly don't know what to do. Honestly, it was kind of like integration without integration. Can we turn here? Can I make it? Can. We're about to get this one. Get this thing done, and then we will do something. First, I was joking that a turret would turn into a worm, and then it did. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of things going on in that one. Excessive heat warnings. It's fucking hot here, man. 90%. Okay. Nice view. Yeah, I'm turning back and nothing's happening. Really, really poor reaction on... I wonder if that's that steering sensitivity or what. Need to play with some things in the settings and see if I can figure out what it is I need to do in order to be able to make it twerk. Twerk it, baby. It's like about 3 swaths left. Finished, it says. We'll get her done. Finishing her off. Ye to the Haas. Turn this way. Can we get one? We can. Can't. Other way. Complete. That's what I like. To give you an overall 6 out of 10, your turning could use some work, just more practice. Yeah, it's going to take some time. And like I said, I need to mess with the settings in there, see if I can find what works for me. Right now, it is... Well, it's not great. It's not great. That's fine. Let's go in here and accept these contracts. So we can collect here, check our money. So we made like 20 today. That's good. That's good. Property income. I guess that's the solar panel. Have you seen the AI turn? Yeah, yeah. They wiggle around and do all sorts of stuff. Lots of forward and back. So our first month we didn't do well, but we also bought stuff. So there was... Can I have... There you go. Purchasing ground and this solar panel. And a vehicle. So... Wish it would show your assets. Wish they would show the assets. Probably should hit repay 5,000 at least once a month. Try and knock this interest down. But yeah. Okay. Tab back to my land. We need to harvest that. Have to remember that. My spray that I bought that I didn't need. Neat. We'll have it for next time. For next time. Let's go down here. Save. Appears to be no penalty to borrowing and repaying. Does anybody know if it's true? Compared to an AI, it's perfect. I mean, you just have to pay the loan, the interest on the loan. Just have to pay the interest on the loan. I need to switch screens, but I don't have a switch screen. We've not made one. We've not made a switch screen.